soul-saving sound.
Which one is it?
Mine right here.
God damn, I got two. Get some shit.
Hey, what's up, people? We back on such and such radio. It's me and my brother-in-law Tyrone Gill. We just chopped it up and shit.
What's that name?
Hey, but another episode tuned in. It's the brother-in-laws. We chopping it up and stuff. Go share, go holler, go everybody. Two Louisiana niggas kicking it in Texas.
Make sure y'all follow us, goddammit.
Hey, tell your friends to go follow, tell your people to go like it, do all that good stuff. But nah, bro, you right. That damn train system. Just so y'all know, we were talking about the train system, but folks not having to drive all the way from Dallas to Houston and everything and stuff to where they got a high-speed rail system that's going to be coming into play.
Like, that shit gonna be crazy. Cause my thing is about this shit. Nigga, if I can fucking get from Dallas to Houston in an hour, that means I go out that motherfucker, man, get a good goddamn DJ screw tape and come back home. I'm just saying. Hey.
It's like you got an hour to go get a screw tape.
Hey, I go get a screw tape, they gonna give me the chimichurri chicken.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck you need? Like,
chimichurri finna do numbers. Everything. Hey. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna do on turkey leg hook.
Turkey leg hook up in motherfuckers.
Yeah, everything.
I promise you, they gonna go off.
Yes, because niggas like to where, bro, an hour from Dallas to Houston,
man.
Bro, it's worth it, bro. An hour drive, like for instance, if niggas from Minden, you know what I'm saying, drive 30 minutes to Shreveport to go and do everything they do.
And you can drive an hour from Dallas. I mean, you ain't gotta drive. You gonna train from here to fucking Houston an hour.
Yeah, then you know the train gonna be late.
Bro, you know we're gonna be there with a flame funked up on a Friday night. Full of this shit.
Hey, bro, train. Look, train gonna be laid back plus air conditioning.
Man.
Hey, niggas gonna be on there with Bluetooth speakers and shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, I can see a nigga on that motherfucker right now, man. They gonna be a nigga on that motherfucking train, full of that goddamn gin. He gonna be jigging. That song, bitch, though. He gonna have an iPod in one ear and AirPod in the other, but that motherfucker gonna be Samsung and ain't no battery life. Ain't no, that nigga just bullshit.
Hey, then niggas sitting up there on the train talking, man, I sure hope this bitch don't wreck.
Man, why the first thing niggas say? Ooh, that's the first thing niggas say. Man.
Hey, every nigga that ride a plane,
hey,
man, shit, I hope this bitch don't go down.
And you always got this other nigga like, shit, nigga, what you gonna do if this bitch wreck? Nigga, I'ma die.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What the fuck else I'm gonna do? Because every time I go to that motherfucker, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm getting on there on the weekend and I'm gonna be drunk. So if I die, I won't know. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you die, you ain't gonna remember it.
I just hope that if it wreck that I live, that shit gonna hurt. That shit gonna hurt like a motherfucker, man.
Hey, bro, if you, whoever the nigga is that end up dying, or whoever end up surviving the high-speed rail train wreck, can you imagine that nigga interview whenever they asked him what was going on in the news? Man, shit.
Hey, I can tell you right now. Okay, what's gonna be? You think it's gonna be a black dude or white dude?
Both.
Let's do the nigga. Say if it's a nigga, man.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I'll be the interview.
I got you.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, first off, I want to ask what your condition is and how you're doing today.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm straight, man. You know, I had a little bumps of bruises and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Okay. Well, it's great to know that you're doing well.
But man, guess what, man? You ain't much know, bro. Man, I'm telling you, I was on that motherfucker, bro. Man, I was talking this bad ass shit. Check it out. Man, this motherfucker, she was whoop, 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 whoop. She gonna give my name and shit. Bitch, I'm talking about chopping it up. I'm gonna go to
Wait,
her
you
house.
say she was going to whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop?
She gonna whoop, you know, she'll get my number like whoop, 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 you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, whoop, whoop, when we ran that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But check it out, same time, then she like, shit, you cute. And I'm like, shit, I know. But anyway, shit, what's up? And she gonna tell me some bullshit like, so when we make this next stop, you gonna buy my drink? And I'm like, well, shit, you drinking Thunderbird? I got that shit. Shit, man. I got a whole plug.
Excuse me, sir, Thunderbird?
I got a plug and a half-pint gin. What's out? And she gonna tell me, why I normally don't do this, but since it's you cute, I do it. I'm looking at her like, yeah.
Sir, is this relevant to the wreck?
It ain't, but I'm getting back to that shit. But yeah, after the wreck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I was gonna know this shit gonna happen. But
How did you know the wreck was going to happen?
okay, who drives you got that favor?
But it's a high-speed rail system, sir.
But we know how to chase. That motherfucker run that motherfucker.
So you're saying the wreck was caused by personnel malfunction driving the train too fast?
I'm not gonna say personnel, it was that motherfucker that was driving. They knew that nigga didn't have a regular driving license. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that nigga made a mistake. I think that nigga had some shit going on at home. That nigga, man, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody going. And I like, nigga, warn me. I'm like, nigga, warn me. Warn me and let me know, let me make that choice if I want to get on the train now. He ain't much warning me, man.
Hey, so I'm talking about agents. So what happened, I gotta get back in the interview. So what happened in the moments immediately before the wreck?
Oh, yeah, thick ass young girl, a white girl and shit. She was just telling me all the shit she could do to me and shit and all that shit. But I had to tell that motherfucker, like, you know what, man? Baby, I'm from Louisiana, man. My people is not about to appreciate this shit. You is not fuck with my house. So the circumstance is gonna have to go like this right here. Baby, if I can't use your comb, you can't come home. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know how this shit gonna work out between me and you.
We're gonna cut this interview right now. If you can't use the comb, you can't come home. Hey, bro.
Hey.
Folks have not heard this saying, but my wife actually said it about our son so many times, and I'm like, oh my God, we in 2020, the politically correct folks and stuff. It's not gonna like that, but like, but you gotta know, all right, man. Being from the South, everybody from the South understands that saying and knows that it. No, they want to say, oh, well, black people so racist. They say their kids can't date outside their race. I saw that as a post the other day. So it's not that. It's the fact that we, through history and through circumstances, have seen what happens whenever
a black man fuck with a white girl.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's my thing. I don't think I would ever be able to really just date a white chick. Because my thing is this thing. It's not them, it's their parents of their generation.
Yeah.
Like, you can like me. But at the same time, eventually one day you're going to want me to meet your parents. And in their head, if they old, I already know in their head, why you fuck with this nigga?
Yeah.
And if the shit slip, I'm gonna fuck around and whoop daddy. I'm whooping daddy.
You gonna whoop your daddy?
I'm gonna do that because I know in my head I'm a nigga still you.
Yeah.
Because that's generation curses. Like that's just what it is. Like I know you look at me as a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why she's fucking with this black nigga? Yeah. And I'm looking at him like, shit, nigga got that curve.
Hey, but on the real though, like that's one thing our generation has gotten better with that, and
it has.
And I'm gonna tell you hey, listen, people might say I'm crazy, but one of the things that one of the reasons why I said it got better, hip hop, because you
very diverse.
It's
diverse.
It's very, very diverse. And to where like a lot of people still would knock me because I grew up a Lil Wayne fan. I grew up in the Hot Boy. Lil Wayne was my go-to rapper. That was the person that I looked at. That was the person who I liked. You know what I'm saying? He was the youngest out the clique, rapping the hardest stuff.
I'm still listening. I'm gonna check out my saying. I'm still listening. Keep talking. I got it.
So Wayne was my guy, but the people. And so to where whenever he started taking the title the greatest rapper alive and all that and stuff, I roll with, I rock with him. But I would say that Eminem is the hardest rapper to ever touch the mic, in my opinion. Just the way that man put words together and everything. So I ain't gonna say he's the most influential, but he brought that diversification because Eminem was talking about some straight killing, going wild, crazy stuff on his record.
I get what you're saying though, and you know what? In your opinion, you right. But to me, and what I'm gonna say, everybody gonna look at me like, nigga, what? To me, you know who I would say? I say the motherfucker DMX.
DMX?
I fuck with DMX.
Bro,
DMX.
is that a personal preference? Because this, bro, all right. The reason I say Eminem, I'm talking about lyrically, wordplay, and then, like I said, and then influence. Like, I used to say Tupac's the most influential rapper ever, but I look at what Eminem did for hip-hop and where he took it to. Right. Because, as we talk about these generations, white parents, if you were a 16-year-old white dude, your parents saw you with a Tupac poster in your room, and immediately they like, oh no, you ain't finna, that ain't gonna go. But if they just see a post of Eminem, all they see is a white dude, they ain't even tripping on the music or nothing. They don't
know the fact that you see Tupac and then you see Eminem. At the same time, the same thing Tupac said, Eminem said the same shit.
Eminem said worse shit.
Yeah, like
bro, Eminem is saying, Eminem is doing
this nigga talking about killing his mom and shit.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But the simple fact of the skin color allowed Eminem to bring hip hop into the suburbs and stuff. Now, through the Eminem chain, you end up with 50 Cent. Right. Because, bro, In the Club it was a straight hood song. Whenever you hear, you know what I'm talking about, what he talking about on the song, stuff, girl, popping pills and showing some love. I can't remember the lyric right now, but this was a song that was played at white kids' birthday parties and stuff, just because one of go shawty, it's your birthday.
And that was only hit. Like, to me, I think he only had like 2 or 3 hits.
Nah, 50 got a lot of hits.
Like, I don't think so,
50
bro.
got hits, bro.
To me, I feel like 50, man, he built his career off of Tyrone.
Off of beefing with Tyrone?
Yeah, but hey, what you just said a while ago about your favorite rapper?
Wayne? The best rapper alive.
I got him. Nigga, what we listen to, huh? That Wayne. You tell him, the best rapper alive, this the best rapper retired. So yeah, I can agree with this guy, man. Hey. Wayne, man, that was a motherfucker.
Bro, Wayne did, like, and that album right there, I'm talking about, I went to Guerrilla Warfare. Guerrilla Warfare was the first CD I bought with my own money. The first CD I ever, hey, you remember the record store that was up there on the CD?
Right on Stevie Road.
Yes, sir.
Before they had to go to
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, bro.
Man.
That right there, that was the first, I went in there with my money and bought my first CD off the shelf, man. That was Guerrilla Warfare. I've been on Wayne since then, so when the Block is Hot, all that stuff dropped, I was on it. But then I had a homie, I started telling him, because then you gotta understand, during that time, your boy DMX was busting hard.
Hey, excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna take Tyrone from y'all. I ain't gonna host this shit. Hold on.
Step away, bro.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hello?
Hey, me and brother now got this chopping up session going on. We got a viewer and everything. What's up, Travis? How you doing? Bro, man, what's good, fam? How y'all doing? Glad to have y'all tuned in with us. Oh, we got equipment, man. Function my chair, bro. Live in the garage. Dang. Man, y'all comment and everything and stuff to where, hey, such and such. We do remote shoots all the time. There's never no telling when this camera's gonna come on. So please subscribe, like, and all of that stuff, y'all. And yes, the reason of the name is Such and Such Radio is because we talk about such and such, this, such and such, that. We talk about such and such, everything. Y'all stay tuned. My brother-in-law crazy. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? He is throwing there, no telling what he was gonna say. This conversation is up to go anywhere and everywhere. But it also, not only is he throws and we kind of been drinking, but more so than that, we are like to where we can get on the level and discuss stuff that, you know, a lot of times people are not as open to discussing, or people are not willing to freely just put out there because they want to maintain a certain image and everything like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: we too old for being hard. I don't even care if you're 21 years old. I don't care if you're 19 years old. Being hard is out the window. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where being hard don't have you doing nothing but being hard and stiff in the box, or being hard don't have you doing nothing but laying on a hard concrete block as your bed. And for those that have been there, you know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, I'm talking about being up in a cell block. And so to where that being hard, so it don't get you nothing. Right, to where, because the ultimate goal is everybody trying to hustle and get out the hood. Everybody is trying to hustle and get themselves to a better place. So if that's what the ultimate goal is, and to where you want to have a house in the suburbs, wife and a kid, 3 dogs, or even if you don't want the wife and the kids, you just want your big plush crib in the suburbs where you can have parties and stuff like that. Guess what? You not in the hood no more. Guess what? You not doing hood stuff no more. So if that's the ultimate goal, why are you going to keep consistent in trying to portray a hood image? Why are you going to keep trying to persist in trying to maintain a status of respect in the hood in a place that really don't respect you? Because guess what? You get locked up, ain't nobody sending money to your book.
Not no goddamn body.
you
Shit.
get
I'm
locked
back.
up.
Shit. Shut up.
Hey, family, back on the mic. Yeah.
Hey, I guarantee you that shit he just said, man, he just said a fucking mouthful. A lot of these niggas sitting here talking about, oh yeah, man, that's my nigga, man, that's my dog. Go to prison.
See how many
Hey, go to prison, man.
See how
many go send your ass one fucking letter or $1. You dig what I'm saying? The reason why I can speak on this shit, then that done that shit.
Likewise, and that's why, but that's why it takes a person, because like to where you can have all day your local preacher who is, you know what I'm saying, to where regardless of what he might have going on behind the scenes.
I ain't fucking with that nigga. Hell no. Shit, I'm gonna get a shot on that shit, bro. Hell no. I ain't fucking with that nigga.
Hey, shit. But,
hell no.
Hey, but exactly, to where, and that's everybody's stance, like, man, I ain't messing with this nigga. I don't want nothing to do with it.
BSOP Hennessy, thank you. And thank you, Hennessy. And that preacher.
And hey, look, if Hennessy want to give us a sponsorship, we open.
Hey, we open to all that good stuff.
That's what we drink. To where hey, look, Hennessy fuels us and motivates us.
And you know what I'm saying? We sit back, and you might think we just sit here, you know, clowning and everything. But at the same time, man, we're really actually having a conversation that probably somebody want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Maybe everything we're saying is not up to standard to what you really thought was going to come out about. But guess what?
We just being us.
Just being honest, I'm sorry. 2 shots is
Two
in.
shots. That's it.
But yeah.
Man, back to these rappers though. Okay. As I was saying, alright, you got alright, you had when Wayne, alright, Hot Boys, they had they run, bling bling, all that, then they kind of fractured. Wayne sat in the background for a minute. At that time, you had Nelly came up,
right?
Which Nelly was a crossover artist and stuff. He was very influential in, you know what I'm saying?
Country Grammar was a motherfucker.
Yes, exactly.
Country Grammar.
And then, bro.
Shouts out to Nelly. Hey, nigga, you got that.
Hey, and then look, bro, check this out. Nelly was talking about some gangster stuff, but he said it in a way that made everybody say, dude said, I'm going down, baby, up to the range, street boom, baby, top back and ready to go. Street sweeper.
Let it go.
And like, bro, but you had old white ladies.
You can find me. Hey.
St. Louis rolling on dubs. Bro,
I love that shit, y'all.
Bro, listen, then the dude like on, that EI. Bro, dude straight, but listen, bro, this was a multi-platinum hit.
Yes.
That was a pop song all over everywhere. Bro, the dude was straight talking about pimping. He said, I kicked the bitch up out the room because she used the word hours.
Hey, and you know what's crazy though? That album itself, I would say that was a rap / pop album. Exactly. But they never ever put that in a category as pop.
Bro, but it had pop appeal. It was on like that EI. It was on all type of pop stations.
And it's a lot of black guys that come different types of music. And I feel like this right here, and I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote me. And everything. I feel like a lot of guys are rapping, but a lot of guys, the music you saying, it's pretty much set up to be pop.
It is, like, bro.
But they don't know that.
A lot of artists are putting themselves. All right, I'll tell you like this. Back then. Because you have to think hip. All right, we're gonna go all the way back to music history. Okay. rock and roll is old, and rock and roll is, you know what I'm saying, 70 years old now. If we talk about around the time of it starting and everything, stuff, R&B, you know what I'm saying, soul music, all that is old. Hip hop is still young. Hip hop is. In regards to where, as far as, like, you got artists like Q, artists like Jay-Z, artists from I ain't gonna say the first generation of hip hop, because that's Cool G Rap and
Too Short,
all them boys. Yeah. But artists from the second generation of rap, like Q, Jay-Z, Diddy, dudes like that are coming into their late 40s, early 50s now, they are showing artists how to progress into being older artists.
They keep calling them, sorry, y'all, hold on, please.
Bro, this man got a hotline.
Hey, what's that one, y'all? Huh? I already did. I just went though. Okay. Yeah, they good. Yeah, they even them shit. Alright. But hey, and what I don't understand, you know what? I never understood this right here, man. Have you ever sit back and thought about this? Out of all the rappers came out of California, why have Ice Cube been crowned, man? That nigga Cube is a motherfucker.
Bro, he is, but I will tell you this, because Cube hasn't been crowned because he wasn't shooting for that. That wasn't Cube's goal.
No, he was never shooting for nothing.
Cube's goal was not to be the best rapper out there.
Exactly.
Cube's goal was not to be.
He had a message.
Exactly. Listen, rap was a means to an end for Cube. Right. Meaning that to where rap was his vehicle at first to get his first message out. Then to where, because Cube is one of the people that Cube is not just. You have some dudes that rap just to be rappers. Like Cube didn't rap just to rap. Cube rapped in order for number one to make a difference to get rich. First and foremost, because
that's what we all do.
Exactly. Whatever we doing, if you ain't doing it to get some money, you might be on the boat. You ain't on the boat with this. But so Cube's rap to get rich, but then also he knew he had a message he wanted to put out there. But then also Cube himself, like you watch NWA movie, the man was on the bus writing poetry. He is an artist. So he allows his art to come out in so many different mediums. Right. And then also, remember, he doing it to get rich. He saw that movie money that was being made. And he saw that he could put his same image out there, which is, I love this, and I always quote this from Tupac. Tupac said, hip hop is the CNN of the hood. Meaning it's the news platform.
Wow.
Hip hop is the CNN.
Say it one more time.
Hip hop is the CNN of the hood. Meaning it's putting it out there to tell you what is going on, is giving you a snapshot. Every song, that's why I don't knock any hip hop artist. From the older artists to the artists of this day and age, bro. Because guess what? You gonna watch ABC News get something different. You gonna watch CBS News and get something different. You gonna watch Fox News and get something different. And then each one of these news stations has different anchors that give you their story from a different perspective. Exactly. Now, so if we take hip hop and put in that same medium, Universal has their artists, Def Jam has their artists, Priority had their artists, Republic, so on and so forth. All these different labels have their different artists, and each one is giving their perspective of what's going on in the hood. They just giving you a snapshot of their life. To where T.I. one of the best day in the life rappers to me.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm talking about? To where T.I. give you the whole story. I'm talking about to where just like dude just sitting in the trap, chilling, kicking it, and this what happened today.
Hey, that nigga say, I'm a family man, I'm a lover, I'm a church man, and I'll fuck your wife at the same time.
Bro, that's what you
had
this whole mix, and that's why I say, so look, because that's why I acknowledge every artist ain't for me. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And this ain't no knock against it. No cap, no shade against him or nothing. Lil Uzi Vert is not a dude that I listen to, but I know a lot of dudes. You might not know that.
I didn't know that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Listen, bro, no, he's just one of the young rappers.
That's coming up.
He ain't coming up, he on it. But it's
oh,
it's that tip.
Oh, hey, I do not have copyrights to this song. I don't. But guess what? Hey, just crazy deranging. What I need to... Hey, we just want to get a clip of T. Hey, nigga, Tip is a fool. Hey, I want to meet that nigga. If he looking at this shit, if y'all know him, holla at your boy Ty and my brother-in-law.
Hey, man, Clifford Harris, man. Hey, look, let me come on your show, you come on mine, we can link, and my brother-in-law wants to meet you, man.
Bro, hey, my nigga.
Hey, look, on list of people to meet T.I., and he ain't at the top, but he up there too.
To me, he in my top list because I feel like what I like about Tip so much is this right here. His past and his I don't say just problems, but his past and things he went through is what he put out and it what made him today. Yeah. That motherfucking nigga that made his vocabulary is a motherfucker, man. Yes. Nigga sit there and tease and shit. I be trying to look that shit up while you talking like, man, hold on, pause. What the fuck?
Hey, bro, listen. Now, look, dude, that's why I say, look, the dudes that are great artists are masters of their brand, number one. Exactly. And they know what to capitalize on. Everybody knows Tip uses big words like nothing. Like, you know what I'm talking about, to where that's just his thing.
And he's so very diverse with that shit. He know how to use it.
But the man knew that to the point where he named his podcast Expeditiously.
I love this shit. I be listening to that shit. That nigga's like, man.
Hey, yeah, bro. The conversation he has, and where it was in one of them conversations where he even Killer Mike was like, dudes be asking him like, man, where Tip did dude go to prison and read a lot of books? And Killer Mike, and they said they had a teacher in their high school that pushed them to learn words and expand their vocabulary.
And you know what? I wish we had those type of teachers in our Minden, Louisiana school districts to teach our young black kids this shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of us are naive, and it's not the kids' fault. It's the parents they didn't know. We was ignorant growing up. We didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? It trickled down to us. But I wish we did have some real big guidance for our fucking youth to teach them, guide them, show them, hey, you ain't stupid, you just don't know no better. Let me teach you better. And hey, bam, there you go.
Exposure.
They don't get enough exposure.
Hey, because do you know I have ran into, intelligence is made up of a couple of factors: knowledge, comprehension, and application.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You can have all the knowledge in the world, but to where a person can sit there and read a book from cover to cover and remember he got the knowledge, but if you don't comprehend it, it means nothing to him. But then also he can comprehend it, but if you don't apply it to your life, that's not true intelligence. So to where, but now where so many of our kids in our community come up short, the comprehension level is there because our people are amazing. We super smart. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's a credit to kids to where you can't go buy no brand new bike in the hood, you'll put a bike together. You can't buy no go-kart, you'll put a go-kart together. You know what I'm talking about? To where you're going to figure out a way to make your shoes stay clean all the way through the school year.
Two brushes weren't just for your teeth. It was for shoes too.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Hey, so to where the comprehension level is there. The application there, but we haven't been exposed to the knowledge. To where, like, man, bro, one of the things that we promote greatly on this show, financial literacy. You know what I'm talking about? To where, because we wouldn't talk about mutual funds. We wouldn't talk about stocks and bonds. We wouldn't talk about investing.
You know one thing, I get y'all, brother? Yeah, but one thing I can vouch and say this shit here, our parents did not teach us the fucking value of credit.
True, exactly. They didn't.
We didn't know shit about credit. So we stuck here in our late 30s, early 40s, trying to figure out how to get our credit good. Yeah. Because we didn't know no better.
We wrecked it in the beginning.
You know,
before we even got started.
Our credit was already fucked up. But guess what? Y'all get fucked up now. We teaching our kids value.
Exactly, bro. Jeez. Man, I saw a post on IG probably 2 weeks ago. This woman, she said, my daughter for her birthday, every time for her birthday, she buys her a piece of real estate. And her daughter 15. That means her daughter has 15 pieces of real estate in her name right now. I was like, ooh, hashtag goals for real. Hey, she said she gonna do it all the way till she's 21. That means when she's 21, she got 21 properties. Bro, she said, and then, but not only is she buying them for her, she's teaching her about them. She's explaining her the business behind them stuff. Because it's one, because listen, I could give my son $1 million.
But
how long is he going to keep it?
Exactly. If I don't teach him what to do with it?
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking to where he'll take a run around with $1 million, and he, no one, if he don't know the value of it. If he don't understand how to maintain it, then also if he don't understand how to make it grow, it's worthless to him. So to where that's why I say we in our community and in our culture, a lot of times it's stuff out there that we weren't exposed to. Like me and you, we were talking earlier about because where we from, so many dudes drive trucks. So many dudes drive trucks. Shout out to Tico. You my dude.
Hey, shout out to my boy, my big brother Carlo Bradford. Shout out to my sister Keisha Gill.
Yes. Shout out to Lester Tillis, Chauncey Hall, bro, all y'all boys, Jeremy Shepherd, bro, everybody that, you know what I'm talking about, to where that y'all got them trucks, y'all own them and stuff like that, man, to where, hey, I give you props to the utmost because
hey, we salute y'all, bro.
Salute y'all, man, because y'all are black business owners and y'all are doing the thing. And to where what me and bro was discussing earlier is, all right, the generation before us, they just knew trucking was the way out, so they just wanted to drive. They were going to get in these trucks from JB Hunt, FedEx,
and just driving.
Just driving. Because they got their money and stuff. Yeah. But our generation sat back and looked and was like, wait a minute, I can go and drive.
And buy our own shit.
And buy my own truck, be my own boss. And then now these dudes not only got 1 truck on the road, 2 trucks on the road, 3 trucks on the road, and then to where they got babies sitting in the office as a freight broker and stuff. They got their homeboys, you know what I'm saying, working in their running warehouse and things like that. To where whenever we become self-sufficient and as a whole, and to where we got our own, that's the key to getting out. That's why I shout out just the dudes that came off the top of my head that I know own their stuff and doing their thing. But it's a whole lot of y'all. But not just in the trucking sector, but everywhere, and in a whole bunch of different assets, aspects, and a whole bunch of different areas. Guys are deciding to say, step out, cut out the middleman. I'm gonna be my own boss. Cut out, you know what I'm saying, to where I ain't gotta work for nobody. I can work for myself, and I'm proud of our people for at this point having taken initiative to number 1, work for the people, scope game. But then go out and do your own thing. Right. And to where now we putting our kids in position, they ain't got to work for nobody. Because guess what? We going to get in the game and put
laying this shit up for them.
Exactly. Put it in their hands and like, all right, now y'all take off. You know what I'm talking about? To where, now look, this where Daddy was at. I want you to go here now.
Okay. And with that being said, man, because he said a lot of good shit. But check this shit out. This is what came to mind right here to me is that truck drivers, y'all make awesome money. Man, y'all some ballers. Y'all do y'all thing. What came to my mind is this right here, and this is what I love to do, and I feel like this is my calling, cooking. I'm lacing my daughter up, Naomi. My baby gonna be good. You feel what I'm saying? Because what I'm building for her is not only me having a food trailer. It's gonna be a legacy where she gonna be over multiple fucking food trailers, just not here in fucking Mansfield, Texas. It's gonna be Mansfield, Houston, fucking San Antonio,
expansion, bro.
It's gonna be, I need my daughter, before she fucking graduate college, she need to have at least 10 motherfucking trucks.
Bro,
on the road, bro. Because I don't want her to have to think about how I'm gonna pay for school. We don't get loans. Fuck loans. Hey, we make our own.
Yeah.
Because that's how they get us every fucking single time. They get you in these fucking classes and they charge you all this motherfucking interest for school. If you sit back and you think about it, okay, you went to school for 4 years, and now you going down to $56,000. Are you in that field that you went to school for? Talk to me.
Hey, look.
Talk to me.
I think that I might be wrong on statistics. That was my wife chiming in right there. Hey, but like to where, bro, I think it's like maybe 40% of the people that go for a degree right now are working in the field. But regardless of what, you got a whole bunch, bro. You got a degree, but you got debt.
That's my key. That's what I was trying to get to right there. The debt is what we're trying to cut out. The debt is what we're trying to. Guess what? That fucking student loan shit, that shit gonna be with you forever, man.
Forever.
Until you pay that shit out. And it's hard when you're trying to do good and pay for a house, get your shit together, and yeah, you got student loans still, but you're like, hey, when you gonna make this goddamn $200 payment? Or hey, when you gonna make this goddamn $400 payment? Motherfucker, I ain't paid my house, no. Yeah, I will pay you.
And then, that's what I was about to say. And then that's the thing about it. It starts messing with you in so many other areas.
Mentally.
Because, look, bro, I'm one of them people, just as a person, if I owe you $10, if I told you I'm going to give it to you tomorrow, and I can't catch up, I'm going to chase you down and give you your $10.
Man, I ain't owing nobody.
So that's what sometimes I'm so to where if I got a major debt over my head, or I owe a major loan, it's always in the back of my mind, I need to get this paid off, I need to get this paid off. And that weighs on a lot of people. But then, why I say it affects you in so many other areas. First thing, whenever you try to go and get a new car,
that motherfucking shit on your credit.
It's
knocking
on
your
your
shit
credit.
down.
Whenever you try to go and get a house to stop paying rent,
that shit on your motherfucking credit, knocking you down.
Whenever you trying to do any of this stuff to where you hopefully are working a job that where you know that you have this degree for, but you start working this job, and before you get your first check, you already $50,000 in debt.
On your motherfucking record, knocking you down.
Already. Before you ever get your first check for what you went to school for 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, whatever. Before you ever get your first check, you $50,000 in debt.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? I'm gonna say this shit here, man. And I didn't never think this shit could happen like this. You know what I'm saying? When I left that place I was at, I don't like to mention when I was at.
The place that must not be nice.
Yes. But at the same time, I went to college, bro. I went to Botech, and it took me 16 months. And I went to school to get my certification for welding. And I did. I got that. Bang. Hey, did that shit, man. Hey,
did that.
Can't tell me shit, baby. Hey, we'll talk about that later anyway. But, okay, with that being said, okay, as I got into the field that I was with school for, me thinking that, okay, well, I got some time, try to, just shit go for myself, get my money saved up, and then I'm going to start paying on it. Before I fucking knew it, man, them motherfuckers was already in my job, man. Them bitches didn't hit my motherfucking account. This son bitch was taking $275 a paycheck.
Ooh,
out my fucking $275 out my check every paycheck. Add that shit up. So as I talk to them people, I sit here and I listen shit up to them. I say, look at man, you charging me this for something I recently had too long out of school. So you guys are so in a hurry to start trying to get this money back. How about this right here? I played that motherfucking ass. I don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? I just got laid off. You know what I'm saying? I told that motherfucker ass. And I told him, oh shit. I said, you know what? Hashtag, look up, man. Let me sell a payment plan, man. I got like $13 I can pay y'all later. Shit, that's all, Mr. Gill, you can pay. Shit, really $10, but shit, I'm trying to stretch for 13.
I'm gonna stretch for that.
I'm gonna stretch for 13. Okay, when do we set this payment up? Well, shit, I ain't got no card. I'm about to see your ass some money off. Shit, hey, gang, you know, I ain't that nigga, man.
Game recognize that.
The game, they ain't gonna gang us up, bro. Why do we pay for education?
Bro, look, and that's the thing, hey, man, is because, alright, education is something they can't take away from you.
You got just like a memory.
A memory, exactly. That's why I say so. That's why I stress education is so important. Listen, bro. You don't even know this. The show, some of the hashtags that we push: educate, elevate, and express. Meaning we try to educate people. We want people.
I'm sorry. I told me to leave the board. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, I'm the fucked up uncle today. Look at my little baby. Ooh, look, he's so cute, my baby.
Yeah, but hey, we want people to be educated. We want people to elevate, but then also we want people to express themselves.
Exactly.
We do artist spotlights on artists that we support, different things like that and stuff. But man, education is so important just because once you got it, they can't take it from you. They can't take it from you. I don't care what trying to be done. You can take a person's money, you can take his house, everything. But if he got knowledge and he got the education up there, he got it.
You can't do shit about it.
But see, and then when you say they gaming us, that's one of the things that I push is to where the system is the system, regardless of what.
How we look at it.
The system is the system. So the thing about it, now listen, I'm all about changing the system. I'm all about saying, hey, let's get the system and let's flip it on its head and stuff. But the thing about one person can't do that right now. One person, you know what I'm talking about?
Even if it could, they won't.
Exactly. So guess what? The thing about it is not to try to be one, but I'm a buck on the system. Fuck these.
You can't go with that.
You can't go
attitude already.
You have to go with the attitude. Hey, I'm gonna take the system. I'm gonna learn the ins and outs, and I'm gonna figure out how to work the system the best way that I can.
Possibly, and work it for my black people. Yeah. Let me learn it and let me figure out what I can do.
And then take it and make it my own.
Yeah, exactly.
To where that is what you do with the system, and then. If that is changing in and of itself, because guess what? Once I take it and make it my own, I can tweak it and make it better. Like I said, them boys with them trucking companies and stuff, to where I know one of the homies, to where I won't put him out there because I don't know if he want everybody to know, he paying all his drivers a flat rate of a band. He just say, listen, you come drive me, and you get $1,000 a week. Period.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Listen, bro, that's so beneficial for him. For the simple fact to where, okay, a dude fresh out of trucking school, no option, no nothing like that, he know he can get $1,000 a week coming in.
Think he can work?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He know he got a guaranteed $1,000 a week.
Every week, you know you got $1,000. Who ain't
to where, you know what I'm talking about, and to where other trucking companies not doing no flat rate like that. To where bro was like, just if you drive me, I'm going to do this for sure. I'm gonna lock you in right here. And you know, to where I'm seeing other dudes, you know what I'm saying? I see dudes tweaking the system with as far as that, with the music game. I'm so proud of so many of these dudes that are taking on to where cross out this middleman. I'm gonna be my own distributor. I'm gonna be my own marketer.
Like Master P told y'all, boy.
Yes, exactly. To where, and like I said, everything is about a system. Everything got a system. You got the music business, got a system. You got the legal system. You have the medical system. So shout out to our nurses, CNAs, and all that other stuff.
But what is your system? You got a lot going for your fucking system. So you tell me, what is your system?
My system is right here. My system is right here because I want this to be, I want different people sitting in this chair right here to talk about themselves, us to have a conversation and everything, and then for us to be able to expand. But to where I love marketing. I love pushing stuff to where if I find something to where I told somebody today, I can't sell nothing that I don't believe in. To where somebody can ask me to come and brand a product for them, somebody can ask me to come and market a product for them. If the product don't connect with me, because I don't want to give you a sales pitch. I want to be informed. I want to do my research on whatever your product is, and then I want to have a conversation with you.
I like what you just said, because you said a mindful again, also, because you don't want to be out there trying to market something that you pretty much putting them out there, but yet after you find that this some shady bullshit. Your name is
my name is exactly. My name is attached to it. Yeah. Then the thing about it, all right, for instance, let's say if I was a used car salesman, just for instance.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sell you no car I ain't gonna put my wife in. I'm not gonna sell you no car I'm not comfortable with my kids driving. Right. So the same goes for any product that I market, a brand, or any company that I consult with and say, okay, I will help build your ad campaign and stuff like that. Number one, when I connect with it, then in my mind stuff is gonna already start forming. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for instance, when I make beats for people, yes, I do have a lot of stuff going on. Like, when I make a beat for a dude, if a dude sit down and rap a couple of lines of his song, I'll be honest with you. If immediately a video don't start, if a video does not start popping into my head, does not start forming, I don't really have a connection with the song. Bust something quick.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
Hey. They been chillin', trying to get my money right. Give a fuck about them haters. I sit back and get my shit tight. Cut it supreme, sitting back, no choosing vogue. Give a fuck about your girl. I don't chase on no hoes. Looking good, drinking beer, drinking Hennessy. Girl, call me, I wanna lick your titties.
Run with that. I took that P. Diddy line to heart. He said, look, somebody say they can rap, give me your bars right now. That's why, bro, I keep my beats on a flash drive on my phone. I say I make beats, somebody like, let me hear something here. We can hear it right here. But like I said, to where if something don't, long story short, I first off, I had to grow and be real with myself, know who I was as a person, where I was at, where I wanted to be at in life. Once I started being real, Of course.
Became a man.
That's evolution. That's what, excuse me. That's development and growth as a man.
There you go.
And it's a constant evolutionary process. Now, as I grew and realized who I was, okay, then I can start realizing, number one, who I want to have in my circle, who I want to tie myself to. And then I started realizing the activities that I want to do, the stuff that I can do, the things that I can participate in. But then after that, okay, now business-wise, what do I really want to do? What do I connect with?
What do you really want to do?
What do I really?
What do you really want to do?
Ultimate dream would be to be a music producer to make money.
Claim it.
Naming and claiming. Hey man, people tell me that so many times.
Claim that shit.
I
What comes out of our mouth have power.
True.
You have to speak it into existence.
Great.
If you speak it, I can't tell you that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I've been a damn fool to sit and tell you some shit like that. You have to believe in yourself and build on yourself. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it.
That's the truth.
And you have to speak what you want to do into existence. That's how I ever did.
Yeah.
I spoke into existence that I was going to be a certified water hydraulic technician. Look at me now. I'm at my job. I'm 10 years in my job.
Congratulations.
I'm a fucking certified water hydraulic technician. And not only that, I'm fucking working for a $1 billion company. We have 25 companies in the U.S. and 35 outside of the motherfucking country. I have been to 12 different states working. And I'm the only motherfucking black. They call for me to come work.
Praise God.
Bro?
Big
I don't play.
Salute.
Salute.
I can't say.
God is so fucking good. Only thing he wants us to do, he open it though.
He opened it up.
All thing he want to do is claim it and follow it and believe in him.
That's the truth, bro. And look, and you just spoke to the essence of this show. Because listen, bro, I've been now, like I said, my ultimate, because you said, what do I want to do? My ultimate goal is to be a music producer, but bro, at the end of it, I'm a creator. God created me to be a creator. So that's why I say, listen, bro, with this podcast, with my music, with me branding and marketing and stuff, bro, I just love to make stuff. Like in my day job as a retail commercial construction person, bro, I build stuff. Like, you know what I'm talking about? It feels good to me to walk into a store and be like, hey, I built that. Or it feels good to pass by a business and be like, hey, I fixed that right there. I like creating with my hands. I like to whether it's create music, whether it's creating videos, whether it's creating ad campaigns in my personal business, whatever. So I like to create. And so, but I create in order to be able to say, hey, God gave me the ability to do that. God blessed me with the ability to be able to do that. To where,
I'm sorry.
you good?
Hey, what's up? You at the gate?
I'm in the gate. I'm trying to figure out where I got to go.
God damn. Hey, excuse me, y'all. Yo, man, you up there to fight. Come down here with your second word.
To God be the glory. All praises go to him. Like, because we don't never lose touch with, number one, who is all important, who the leader and director of our lives, regardless of some of the words you might hear come out of mouth, regardless of some of the activities you may see people participate in, or things you might see people doing. You got to know who come first. And we all fall short. That's not justified. That's not okaying some of the activities and stuff like that. That is saying, hey, I'm a work in progress. I'm working, I'm trying to build, I'm trying to get there. I am trying to work on better myself, and I know where I want to be at. I just ain't there yet. That's just the bottom line. But guess what? I know I'm called. I know I have a purpose, and I know I was created with a purpose. So all that being said, I'm going to keep working, and I'm going to keep striving. I'm going to keep pushing forward till I reach that mark. And once I reach that mark, I gotta blow past and do some other stuff.
And he gonna do it.
He gonna do it.
He gonna fucking do it. That's my brother like that, man.
Yeah.
Shit, hey. This guy here, man, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen him in so long, you know what I'm saying? I've been texting 13 years. And this is my first time seeing this guy since probably like 15, 16 years.
Yeah, for real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I said, when you had the blue house,
yeah,
was the last time I saw you.
Actually, it's been over. It's been over 15 years. It's probably been close to like 17 years.
Yeah.
Because when I left there, I had moved to Cal Valley.
Okay.
But at the same time, to make a long story short, this guy here, man, continue to follow this guy. You guys got some good shit coming to your ears.
Yes, definitely. We got.
Hey, listen twice as much as you talk.
Ooh, 2 ears, 1 mouth for a reason, man.
It's for a fucking reason.
It's
you know
for
what
a
I'm saying?
reason.
You know, you can learn a lot from kids. And you know, you can learn a lot from anybody, but you have to be open-minded and have your ears open. Don't think you know it all, because nobody know it all. We are human, and we living day by day, and we all still learning and trying to, you know, educate ourselves and elevate ourselves.
True.
And,
Ooh.
hey, take those motherfuckers real
Take
with you.
them.
And what they got the VSOP, baby.
Hey, this such and such radio, this KP, I'm signing off. I was sitting here, we had beers with my brother-in-law and everything and stuff. We thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Like, follow, subscribe on all platforms on IG, radio, YouTube, follow such and such radio. Hey, we got many more episodes coming from. We got a lot of good stuff in the tank, so we thank y'all.
Love y'all.
Till the next time, y'all. Holla.
Deuces.